From the 1st to the 4th of October, Hagal HaHadash, a reputable Israeli company in the field of sociological research, conducted an exclusive study commissioned by AZfront. The research included 3 blocks of topics: attitudes of Israelis towards the Iranian threat, the opinion of Israelis on the conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan, Israelis' view of Russian-Israeli relations. Typically, when conducting this kind of research in Israel, a sample of 700 respondents is taken, even when the research is commissioned by the leading political parties. AZfront decided to increase the number of respondents to 1,512 in order to obtain extremely accurate results. But there is an important qualification to be made. The research was completed on October 4th, 2 days before Hamas militants began their incursion into Israel. It is well known that most militias in the Middle East are funded by Iran or serve as its proxies. Therefore, if these studies were being conducted at present, the results would surely be different. AZfront exclusive. Opinions about Iran. The overwhelming majority of the public, 85%, agrees that Iran poses an existential threat to Israel. 46% of respondents believe that a direct military confrontation between Israel and Iran is inevitable, while 39% believe it can be averted. 87% of respondents agree that Israel should take military action against Iran's nuclear program. Specifically, 36% believe Israel should take such action regardless of the agreement of the United States when Iran reaches an advanced stage in nuclear bomb preparation. 42% believe that military action should be coordinated with the United States. 10% believe military action should only be initiated if Israel is directly attacked. There is broad support for a tripartite military alliance with Turkey and Azerbaijan to counter Iran, with 60% in favor compared to 13% opposed. Also, there is widespread agreement on enhancing relations with South Caucasus and Central Asian countries to bolster Israel's position in relation to Iran, with 66% in favor compared to 9% opposed. 45% believe that Israel should support the Azeri minority's quest for independence in northwestern Iran, 30% through diplomatic means and media, and 15% at the operational level. A significant proportion has no opinion regarding the recognition of the independence of Iraqi Kurdistan, 43%. Among the rest of the respondents, the proportion of those who support Israel recognizing the independence of Iraqi Kurdistan and establishing official diplomatic relations with it is 3 times higher than the proportion of those who oppose it, 44% versus 13% respectively. Opinions about the conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The majority, 56%, supports the strategic cooperation between Israel and Azerbaijan. Only 9% oppose it, and the rest have no position on the matter. A majority, 52%, believes that Azerbaijan is a strategic partner of Israel, particularly concerning the Iranian issue. Only 12% do not share this view. 19% believe that Russia is Armenia's main strategic partner, and only 6% consider the USA as an Armenia's partner. Only 3% mentioned Israel. In previous videos, we mentioned that the Armenian lobby around the world launched a media campaign that compared the situation in Karabakh with the Holocaust. According to survey, half of the public, 50%, strongly opposes comparing the Holocaust to the situation of the Armenian minority in Karabakh. Only 11% agree that the 2 cases can be compared. Russian-Israeli relations. The majority of the public, 76%, believes that Israel should either maintain current relations or strengthen cooperation with Russia. Only 15% advocate for lowering the level of relations. 67% of the public supports the current policy, which involves providing humanitarian aid to Ukraine while avoiding the supply of weapons and advanced military systems. Only 19% believe the policy should change to include military support for Ukraine. There is an overwhelming consensus that the Ukrainian people should bear responsibility for their role in the Holocaust, with 75% in agreement. The Caucasus and Middle East is closer to Europe and US than it seems at first glance. Subscribe and click on the bell in order to be informed of the main events. See you soon.